I had a glow up in my 30s. I hate it. Here goes nothing, and hello everyone. I'm part of the unlucky slash uncharismatic slash whatever term people like to use to describe dudes who had no romantic success whatsoever in their 20s. It wasn't a bad decade, I had friends and went out with them, but in the love aspect, it was a desert after a nuclear payload test. The sand had turned to glass and reflected only an empty sky. Also, radiation sickness. Being the third wheel was pain, but I got used to it. Over time, I stopped asking people out on dates to spare us both an awkward first date that went nowhere, if I ever got a first date. Not seeing much chance for my romantic situation to change, I focused on other things. The clock ticked the minutes away as it tends to, and friends came and went. I studied, had my own physical therapy office built to work at. I watched pals get married. Also saw some of them leave way too soon and went to their funerals. Losing people in their early 30s is a harrowing experience I wouldn't wish upon anyone. Then I got myself a cat. Then two. Then three. Because I like going to sleep while three pair of eyes judging me with disdain. I'm in the middle of my 30s now, and life is mostly the same as my 20s. I work, clean, do sports, feed my cats, have the occasional back pain, go to concerts to stand upright for hours, which handily explains the back pain, or do stuff with friends who can spare the time, which isn't easy as I'm the only one who has had his days consumed by kids. But there's been a notable difference during this year and the past one. Where I once was invisible when it came to romantic stuff and dating, I've now had women apparently take an interest in me. Sometimes it was friends telling me, you should ask X out, I think she's into you. And I didn't because I'm a lazy ass who can't be bothered experiencing the wonders of an awkward first date again. Another time it was a woman being straightforward and asking me out. I said, sure, why not? It was an okay date, but it didn't feel right somehow. We talked, we grabbed a drink, then two, the three. She was fun to be around, and she was interested, but I couldn't care less. Part of me doesn't want to be the awkward 35-year-old dude who never held hands and has to learn everything from scratch, while people my age are looking for someone to settle with. That's me entangled with my own laziness and tendency to aim for things I'm sure to achieve properly, I'm aware. But it felt wrong beyond that. She invited me back to her place. I turned her down and went home on foot. Since then, I've had friends do other remarks along the lines of, what do you think of Y? You got the same style. And I had another one ask me out a week ago. I told her, appreciate it, but I'm not interested. And to my friends, I said, appreciate the effort, mates, but I'm not interested. Please stop. It doesn't change much to my life. I just went from being invisible to have people noticing me. And it's more of an annoyance than anything else. It feels like I went from the no-no list to the consolation prize list. Like I wasn't good enough for others to walk part of the path with me. But now that I built my life up and walked most of it, it's okay to tag along because I'm solo and can cook and clean, not so much because they like me. It just feels bad. I didn't think a glow-up could feel bad like that. Venting done. Thanks for reading. If courageous and undoubtedly well-balanced geniuses send me PMs to explain how dreadfully hypergamous women are and how the whatever pill offers me salvation could stop, I appreciate it. I was there on the forums before they even branched out into different appellations. It was shit then. It is still shit now. Shit hiding behind a thin veneer of helping out other dudes and science, which only serve as alibi to keep on raging. I won't pretend I'm the wisest man in the world, but dropping these websites and learning to actually read studies will go a long way to make you become passable human beings. Your face and height have little to do with it. Your lack of intelligence in every form, however, have a notably bigger impact on your inability to move around seamlessly in polite society.